Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Now, Extreme Super Battle Road is just dropped on Global, so you already know the first thing I was doing was hopping on it and trying to complete every single one. Now, pretty much everyone is done except Super Tech and Extreme Tech. I haven't really tried both. I have tried Extreme Tech a few times, and I'm struggling my butt off with that one, if I'm being honest. I've done like 6 tries, and it definitely is hard. All of them are hard, but this one is Super AGL, probably the hardest, so I'm trying to get that one done. While I'm trying to get that one done, I'm going to upload these right here. First one we're doing is Extreme STR. This one I would say was in the middle. It wasn't the hardest, but it wasn't the easiest, right? I can't remember which one's the easiest. I want to say like Extreme Int was probably the easiest or something like that. But anyways, let's break down the team. First things first, let's talk about the lead. I think there's only one appropriate lead, and that's STR Omega Shenron. STR Omega Shenron is easily by far the best lead for Extreme STR if you want like an additional 30% chance to win this event. And the fucked up shit is that that's not even like an exaggeration. That's a serious thing, right? Now here's the reason why. If you've never read Omega Shenron's Easy A, Omega Shenron does something that is extremely fucking broken for these events, right? And he lowers attack. Lowering attack is really good. Obviously, if you guys don't know, lowering attack is really good. But a lot of like the legendary Goku event, that they don't allow your attack lower. This event does. And Omega Shenron, when the Easy A's, lowers the enemy attack by 40%. That is ridiculous. 40%. So you have 2 of these guys on rotation. That is amazing, right? And not only that, but I partnered him up with STR Rose, who I believe lowers attack by what, 20%? If I'm not mistaken, if I check real quick, give me a second. Rose. They made it so hard to find Rose on this damn category. Hold on, let me see. What would he be? What would he be on? Let's go here. Legendary Power. Let's go to this Rose. Let's go to Super Saiyan. And he should be around here. Bang, found him. What is it, 20% attack he lowers? Yep, 20% attack he lowers. And defense, but that's useless. 20% attack and defense this guy lowers. Right? So, oh my god. That's 60% attack lowering. Right there. So if you're just not taking damage, right? As you can see right here, we're taking no damage, right? And I'm pretty sure I did use an item, I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's ridiculous, right? Next, I brought STR Cell. And he is pretty much, again, the same reason why I brought Rose, right? He does something that is extremely ridiculous, and he lowers attack as well. I believe when there's more than one enemy, he lowers attack by 20%. Here, I'm checking right now. Give me a quick second. Cell, Easy Aid. Yeah, when facing 2 or more enemies, lowers attack and defense by 20%. So if I ran both of them in each rotation, I think so. I think I did. Or I floated the Cell, but that's still 60%. If he's on rotation, that's 60% attack lowering for the enemy, right? Then I brought STRLR Broly. Now STRLR Broly, I think he's pretty good. Still, I think he's still pretty good for these events. This STRLR Broly I only got recently from the stones, the blue stone pack you were able to get from the cells. I got him because I wanted him for the World Tournament, and I only got him up to SA 10 because you can grind his SA. I am completely drained out of Kais. This celebration just has drained me of Kais, right? 3 LRs that you pretty much can't grind, right? You can't grind the Angel Vegeta, you can't grind the Goku and Vegeta, you can't grind the Bootanks if you use the SR, but I did use some of the SRs, I only got them like SA 3, right? So, yeah, Broly, I was not going to feed in all my Kais to. I will eventually, but as of now, I'm not going to. But he still did pretty well, getting all those the chip damage off on pretty much all of them. Now, I will say straight up that the Super Stage, I think the Super Stage, the extreme enemy, I'm trying to say the enemies that you fight on the extreme stages, right? So Extreme STR, Extreme AGL, Tech, Extreme Physical, Extreme Int, are harder than the Super Stages because you usually only fight like 2 enemies on the extreme stages, except the first fight and the last fight. The next 2 are going to be 2-2, right? On the Super Stages, you can fight like Cooler Squadron, Turtle Squadron, Ginyu Force, right? So it's a lot harder for the extreme units, right? And as well as the extreme units don't get a lot of love, right? So yeah, look at that Broly getting that guaranteed additional attack, getting that chip damage off, which is really, really good. I'm about to get the Dokkan mode here, as you can see. You just gotta be really smart here. And notice how I did bring STR Cooler. Right? STR Cooler is easily the best unit on this team, no doubt. I think he is, without doubt, just a monster. I've already used 4 items, which I think is the normal amount to use. 2 items every fight, I think, is the best. So I did decide the best move was the Princess Snake, and I actually ended up getting the Dokkan mode with full power Omega Shenron with the friend, because the friend is rainbowed. And what is he, like a 1.9 or something like that? 1.5, yeah, 1.5. It isn't the best, but I thought that was the smartest play, and I still think that probably was the smartest play. By the way, notice in the last fight I didn't transform. I didn't kill Gotenks because I wanted Cooler to transform as fast as possible, right? So that's why I didn't kill Gotenks and I went for Piccolo first. I think it would have been smart. I think, okay, first strat to go to Super Battle Road, I think the first thing you need to do is kill the weakest enemy of the pack, lowest health, right? For example, if you're fighting the super class stages and you fight the Z fighters, take out Chaozu first, right? Because he has the lowest health, but he can do just as much damage as Krillin up front, right? So take out Chaozu first and make sure he's gone, right? So I believe let me keep talking about Cooler. So yeah, I was gonna transform Cooler. Cooler, you guys, if you don't know how broken Cooler is, you gotta keep up, right? Because you're not paying attention to the game. Cooler is easily like one of the best TRs in the game, if not the best, right? The only ones that can compete are like Gohan, Bardock, and like Kefla, right? This guy, attacking defense 100%, transformation boost category LS key 2, attacking defense 30%, face only 1 enemy. Since there's multiple enemies, then terrifying conquerors will get 2 key, and attacking defense 50%, but that's not important. It's this transformation that I'm really like just dominated this event, right? Key 3 and attacking defense 180%, launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, right? And he guarantees himself a critical hit against hybrids and pure Saiyan enemies, which is literally like every fight here. The only fight that you won't get this is a Z fighter fight, but every other fight you're gonna get this. Every other fight. That's amazing, right? Because you can fight like Videl and Great Saiyaman, Piccolo and Gotenks. I think like Goku and Gohan. Like you're always gonna get this if you just play it right, which I think is amazing. And this Cooler just dominates this event, right? So at this point, I still have a decent amount of items left. This I think is the hardest out of all of them. The Family Command units, I think, is the hardest. No. The hardest is Piccolo, Vegeta, and Goku. That's the hardest. And I did do it before. I do have one of those fights saved. Using an item there. The last thing I need to talk about is Fat Boo. I think Fat Boo, I really brought him because I wanted his stuns. Because he can, I think he has like a medium chance or like a rare chance to stun. And I was hoping for it. I was really hoping for it. But that, dude, he was just a throwaway unit on this team at the end of it. Like he just did not impress me whatsoever. And it was really disappointing because I liked this Fat Boo. I did like him. But after this like display, he was just not impressive to me. They had like a rare chance to stun. What is that, 10% or something? 20% chance to stun the enemy. He just didn't impress me. So at the end of the day, he was really just a throwaway unit. If I would have picked the GOAT here, it had to be Omega Shenron or Cooler. I think those two easily. Just a massive lowering attack, and Cooler is just dominant in terms of. Cooler can lower attack on a super attack, by the way. It is pre-transform state. So yeah, Extreme STR really was just about lowering attack and just not taking damage and dealing out decent damage. And again, Cooler instantly had a transform. That was it. As soon as I transformed with Cooler and I saw these items, I had GG. By the way, if you're gonna do this, do not be stupid with your items. Like for right now, if I was just like, like let's say I had low health, hit 50%, and I still had all these items, and I was like, let's risk it. No, fucking use your items. Use your items. Go for the no item runs later. Now is the time to just beat the event, get it done with, so you know what you're doing, and you just have it in the books, saved, right, done. That's one of my biggest mistakes, and I actually have a friend who plays this a lot with me, and he does the same thing just like I do. We just try to go for like the least amount of items used the first turn, and then we just end up dying because we underestimate the opponent, right? So here we go. This was pretty much GG. There you go. That was everything. I think this might be the last. Is this the last time? There might be one turn anyway, but there you go. That was Extreme STR. This one again was easy, but not too easy. No, it was hard, but not the hardest. That's the best way to describe it. My name is Ricky Spam, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it away, Cooler.